The story begins in a quiet Russian town where life moved slowly and people rarely expected anything extraordinary to happen. In this town lived a man named Ivan Dmitryich, a modest clerk in a government office. Ivan was not a bad man, nor was he especially good. He lived an ordinary life, followed rules, respected authority, and believed that safety was more important than ambition. He often told himself that taking risks only brought trouble, and that a calm, predictable life was the wisest choice. Ivan earned just enough to survive. His small house was plain, his clothes were old but clean, and his days passed in routine. Every morning he walked the same road to his office, sat at the same desk, and copied documents in careful handwriting. He had dreams once, when he was younger, but over time those dreams had faded. Responsibility, fear, and habit had replaced them. Still, deep inside, a quiet voice sometimes reminded him that life could be more than this. One evening, as Ivan was returning home from work, he met an old acquaintance named Sergei. Sergei had once worked in the same office as Ivan, but years ago he had left the town to seek better opportunities. Now he returned, dressed well and speaking confidently. He told Ivan about his travels, his successes, and the risks he had taken. Ivan listened with mixed feelings. Part of him admired Sergei, while another part felt uneasy and jealous. As they walked together, Sergei spoke of a new opportunity. A merchant in a nearby city was looking for a reliable partner to manage an expanding business. The work would be demanding, but the rewards were great. Sergei explained that he had already invested some money and effort, and he needed someone honest and careful to join him. He believed Ivan was the right person. "You are trusted by everyone," Sergei said. "You are intelligent and disciplined. This chance may never come again." Ivan felt his heart beat faster. The idea of change frightened him, yet it also awakened something long asleep inside him. A better income, respect, and a life beyond dull routine suddenly seemed possible. But fear quickly followed hope. He thought of leaving his secure job, of dealing with uncertainty, and of the possibility of failure. He imagined people laughing at him if he failed, and the shame of returning to his old life with nothing. That night, Ivan could not sleep. He turned from side to side, thinking about Sergei's words. He imagined himself successful, standing proudly among respected men. Then he imagined himself ruined, poor, and mocked. His mind searched for reasons to refuse the offer. He told himself that he was too old to start again, that business was risky, and that government work, though dull, was stable. The next day at the office, Ivan noticed how lifeless his surroundings were. The same dull faces, the same piles of paper, the same meaningless conversations filled the room. For a moment, he felt a strong desire to escape.